one of the oldest dynasties of the world, the Sinhala royals, that lasted for over millennia ended in 1739 on the Vesak Day, paving the way to the Nayak dynasty. The royal standard of the Sri Lankan Nayaks was the Mahasingha, the golden lion holding a sword with a yellow border. After independence, it was adopted as the national flag of Sri Lanka. Kandy is Sri Lanka's holiest Buddhist city, the home of the country's most sacred object and the last capital of the Sinhala kings. Kandy was originally known as Senkadaglapura, after a hermit named Senkada who lived there. The name Kandy was derived from the word Kandha, which means mountain. As the capital, Kandy had become home to the relic of the tooth of the Buddha, which symbolizes a 4th century tradition that used to be linked to royalty, since the protector of the relic was seen fit to rule the land. Thus, the royal palace Kandy and the temple of the tooth were associated with the administrative and religious functions of the capital city. The Nayaks branch of Kandy was established after the death of Sinhala king Veera Narendra Sinha in 1739. At that time a succession crisis ensued, and after many court intrigues, the late king's brother-in-law, Sri Vijayanagara Sinha, from the Madurai Telugu family, became the king and established the Nayak dynasty of Kandy. Nayak dynasties emerged during the Kakatiya and the Vijayanagara Empire period. Nayak as a term was first used during the Vishnukundina dynasty that ruled from the Krishna and Godavari deltas during the 3rd century. During the Kakatiya dynasty, the Nayak title was bestowed to warriors who had received land and the title as a part of the Nayankara Puvaram system for services rendered to the court. The Nayaks were originally military governors under the Vijayanagara Empire. In the 15th and 16th centuries, these chieftains colonized southern India and Sri Lanka. Many of the Nayaks belong to the Balija and Kamma communities. Balija as a warrior community is seen for the first time in an inscription of the Kakatiya period. During the Vijayanagara rule, the Balija merchant warriors rose to political and cultural power and claimed Nayak positions. The Nayaks of Kandy claim they were of Telugu Kamma origin. Kamma community is believed to have originated from the Kammanadu region of present-day Andhra Pradesh. Kamma Nayaks had large mercenary armies that were the vanguard of the Vijayanagara Empire. Following the Battle of Talikota, many Kamma Nayaks migrated to the dominions of the Madurai and Tanjavur regions. The Nayaks of Madurai and Tanjavur had close ties with the kingdom of Kandy. The kings of Kandy regularly married into the Madurai and Tanjavur royal families. Matrimonial alliances helped them establish alliances against the colonial powers and Sinhala noble clans. There were 4 kings of the Kandy Nayaks who ruled over the kingdom for 85 years. Even after conversion to Buddhism, the Kandy Nayaks were devoted to God Vishnu and credited with building various Vishnu temples in Sri Lanka. The most visible and enduring legacy of the Kandy Nayak dynasty is the national flag of Sri Lanka. The royal standard of the Kandy Nayaks was the Mahasingha, the golden lion holding a sword with a yellow border. After independence, it was adopted as the national flag of Sri Lanka, with a few modifications. On 1815, the Sinhala nobles signed the Kandy Convention at the famous Temple of the Tooth, which abolished the rule of the Nayak dynasty and incorporated Kandy into the British Empire.